come your Pekin NIHL Dragons on the ice at Johnny's Ice House West in Chicago for today's matchup. First of two games today against the Chicago Jets Team A3. Another 4 points up for grabs this weekend. Two games today for your NIHL Dragons. Get their warm-ups underway. We'll rip through the roster real quick. Number 44, Ace Artsdale. Number 19, Grayson Blevins. Number 11, Easton Cook. Looks like he'll be in net for this game. 84, Emmett Cook. Number 7, Braxton Quartz. Number 90, Wyatt Flynn. Number 6, Duncan Hill. Number 82, Wesley Johnson. Number 25, Jackson McCoy. Number 33, Jet Knapsiger. Number 77, Houston Richardson. Number 80, Mason Shortino. And number 40, Jonas Smith. A couple coaches are not present today, so it looks like we got Caleb Smith as our coach, Jake Flynn and Brian Blevins on the bench, and Dustin Cook as our penalty box attendant for this game. Josh Gale's out with an illness. Hopefully he gets better, and Chip Hill's coaching the 12U team today. They're up here in Chicago for a tournament. 8U AA's on the road up here this weekend also. And we got our 2 games today, and then 14U is playing at home. If you want to make it out for that at 5:15 at Pekin Veterans Memorial Arena. All right, let's go through the standings here. The Squirt 10U Silver Tier 2 Division. In first place, we got the Rovers with 22 points. Second place, Chargers with 21 points. Third place is your NIHL Dragons at 18 points. Coming in fourth is the Ice Dogs with 15 points. They had the least amount of games played up until last weekend, so they're kind of catching up with everybody now. Fifth place is the Jets, the team we're playing today. And they have 14 points. And then we got the Sabres with 13, the Huskies with 11, the Stallions are in 8th with 3 points, and the Vipers are in last with 1 point. NIHL Dragons are coming in with 12 games played, 9 wins, 3 losses, 0 ties, and 18 points, like I said. And then the Jets are coming in with 13 games played, 6 wins, 5 losses, 2 ties, and 14 points. So it should be a good matchup today. Chargers are playing the Stallions later today. That'll probably put them in first place in the division if they win. And the Ice Dogs are playing the Vipers too, so it's a pretty close race in our division here for the top spot there. So, next week we got 2 games against the Ice Dogs on February 8th at 11:30 and 3:50, so make sure you tune in for those. And that'll be the last 2 regular season games for your NIHL Dragons before we enter into the playoffs. So, all right, let's rip through a couple sponsors here while we're waiting. I'm off center today. Also, 33's Daddy, sponsored by Mucinex D today. Yeah, I'm recovering from an illness myself. Been not doing well all week, so bear with me if I'm having coughing fits throughout this game here, folks. It's not my fault, I promise. Okay, Stanley Cup sponsors for the season. Laborers Local 231 out of Pekin. Laborers International Union of North America. www.illaborers.org. Hat-trick sponsors Cook Construction. Construction professionals servicing the Tri-County area since 1982. www.kochconstructionwithak.com. Schilling Masonry Inc. Experienced bricklayers out of Morton. Find them on Facebook. And King Tree Specialists, full service tree care company servicing Central Illinois, www.kingtreespecialist.com. And our power play sponsorships for the season: Quartz Heating and Air, family-owned HVAC shop in Pekin. Find them on Facebook. Quartz Heating and Air Conditioning, Inc. Growing Smiles Dentistry, pediatric dentist in Peoria, www.growing-smilespeoria.com. Lincoln Office, commercial furniture and design, www.lincolnoffice.com. And Kurt Nafziger, the coolest cousin ever, generous donor and cousin of the Nafzigers. And here we go. Let's go Dragons. Looks like we're going to have Shortino at center, Smith and Flynn on the wing, Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense, Easton Cook in net. A little off center today. They got the bleachers up here on the balcony pulled out a little farther than they did last time, so I couldn't get it center ice. I apologize for that. All right, let's go Dragons. This is Pekin Dragons 10UAA hockey. We got Dragons, Jets, Zebras, goalies. Everybody's good. Waving at the scoring bench. Looks like they're good. And we're off. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Blevins in the Dragon zone. He'll race it down deep. Sends it up. Fens on the pass there up the near side, and Dragons clear the zone. Here comes Shortino in hot pursuit across the neutral zone, all the way down into the Jet zone. Goal, Dragons! Dragons up by 1. 10:42 remaining in the first period. Nice Shortino goal. Looks like we'll trade out Flynn for Duncan Hill there. And Shortino for the face-off. Jets collected at center ice. Bring it over to the near side. Try to pass it over to another player. Wait for it there, and Shortino picked him off. Jets try to collect it back in their zone, and Jonah Smith's in hot pursuit. Centering pass, looking for Duncan Hill in front of the net. Jets deflected over to the far side, and Emmett Cook sends one up the crease. Jets clear the zone. Back to Blevins. And back to Emmett Cook. Oh! Left puck behind there in the neutral zone. Cross ice pass to a Jet waiting over on the far end there. Shortino strips the puck again. Carries it back out. Looking for a pass up to Jonah Smith, waiting in the neutral zone. He'll carry it in. A shoving match with a Jet player there. And Duncan Hill clears the zone. Jets try to knock it back out. Jonah Smith holds it in. And Jets send it back down in deep. Blevins will race it down, pass over to Wyatt Flynn on the far side, and he'll dangle around a couple of Jets and dump it out to the neutral zone. And Duncan Hill tries to chase it down on the far side, sends a bouncer behind the net there. Jonah Smith races it down on the near side. And Flynn goes back to help him. Here come the Jets. And Nafziger holds it in, sends it up into the slot, and save Jets. Back to Duncan Hill, tries to center one up. Back to Wyatt Flynn on the near side. Center up another one. Send it in front of the crease and over to the far side. Jonah Smith back to McCoy at the blue line. And he'll send one in. Save Jets. Jets cover in the crease. 8:53 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 1. Shortino at center, Richardson, and nope, that's Archdale and Quartz on the wing. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Come on! Jets are off to the races. McCoy and Shortino back to defend. And they'll clear the zone. Back out to the neutral zone it comes. Jets try to center a pass over to a player, and Dragons come out with it over to the near side. Back into the Dragon zone. Nafziger dumps it back up to Shortino on the near side there. And here comes Shortino back into the Jet zone. Puck got intercepted there, but Quartz slams it back in deep all the way to the back wall in the far corner. Jets will collect it. Send it up the far side boards. Back to McCoy, waiting for it at the blue line, and they'll send it back in deep. And Jets send it across the back wall over to the near side. And Nafziger tries to slam it in deep, and he does. Back up the near side. Jets try to send it back up again. And they'll pass it over to the far side. McCoy will race it down. No, he won't. Jets will come back out to the neutral zone. And Shortino scoops it in offside. 7:44 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 1. Flynn at center. Smith and Richardson on the wing. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Flynn for the face-off. Sends it back to Grayson Blevins, and he'll pass it over to Richardson on the near side. Sends it up deep into the Jets zone, almost on net there. Jets netminder deflected it wide, and puck comes back over to the near side. Richardson sends a shot on just through the crease there, and Wyatt Flynn will chase it down on the far corner in the Jet zone. Richardson, goal! Centering feed there from Wyatt Flynn over to Houston Richardson, and the big rig strikes again. Dragons up by 2. 7:17 remaining in the first period. Same lineup. Flynn for the faceoff. Puck comes over to a Jet player at center ice there, and they'll carry it in on the far side. Glove save, Easton Cook. Clock's still rolling. Yeah, all right. They stopped it at 6:59. Dragons up by 2. 6:59 remaining in the first period. Looks like there's something on the ice over here. Lineman will go down and grab that, toss it back off the ice there. All right, Shortino at center, Duncan Hill and Ace Archdale on the wings. Jackson McCoy, Jet Nafziger on defense. Face-off in the Dragon zone. Shortino for the face-off. Over to Archdale on the far side, and they'll try to slam it up the far side board there. And McCoy's over to help him. Here comes Shortino, brings it over to the near side. Pass over to Duncan Hill, waiting in the neutral zone. Puck comes back, and Nafziger will clear it out to the neutral zone and over into the Jets zone. Jets regain possession, and puck comes over to center ice. Duncan Hill on the near side, looking for Archdale there. Jets get there first. Back to Nafziger, and Shortino slams it into the Jets zone. Jets knock it back out. And McCoy back to defend. He'll swat the puck over to the near side boards. Shortino will pick it up behind the net. No, he won't. And Nafziger swats it away from the crease there. Skate around behind the Dragons net. Tries to pass it up the near side to a Jet player, and Jets bring it back in deep into the Dragon zone. Shortino and Nafziger battling on the near side. And Shortino comes out with it. Pass up to Archdale in the neutral zone. And Jets deflect it back for a moment. Dragons try to battle it into the Jet zone. Nafziger sends it in offside. 5:28 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 2. Flynn for the face-off. And Jets knock it up the near side. Richardson battling for it. Jets come out with it. Back into the Dragon zone they come. Blevins back to defend. Tries to drive him to the outside. Centering pass there, and Flynn will pick that shot off. Carries it back across the neutral zone and down into the Jet zone. Up the far or near side. And we got a whistle on the play here. Maybe we don't. Somebody blew one. Oh, Flynn almost had a tip in there. And Jets come back out across the face-off circle with it. Send a cross-ice pass over to the far side there, and they'll pass it up across the neutral zone. Dump it into the, almost had it into the Dragon zone. Blevins knocked it back out. Here comes Courts. Strips the puck in the neutral zone, and he's out in front. Shot on goal. Yeah, goal, Dragons, Braxton Courts. Thought that the netminder caught it there, but it must have bounced in underneath him. Good job, Braxton. 4:31 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 3. Flynn at center, Courts and Richardson on the wings. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Flynn for the faceoff. Over to Emmett Cook on the far side. Scrapes it out to the neutral zone and up the far side boards. Jets pick it off there in front of their bench. Emmett Cook sends it in. Braxton Courts tries to race it down. Jets carry it out up the near side, and Richardson stood a kid up there. And Blevins looking for Flynn. Pass got picked, and Emmett Cook tried to drive it deeper into the neutral zone there. Jets came out with it, and they'll send it in deep all the way to the back wall in the Dragon zone, and Emmett Cook will pick it up in the far corner. Hey, and puck squirts out to the neutral zone. Braxton Courts off to the race again. Oh, tried to send a shot, got deflected, and Jets will pick it up on the near side. Back to the neutral zone we go. And Jets scrape it into the Dragon zone. And couldn't get the shot off there. Flynn will pick it up on the far side. Back to Emmett Cook, and he's gonna leisurely skate it around all these Jets players in his way, and oh no! Dragons couldn't quite hold it in there, but no offsides. And puck went out of play there off of Jets player's stick, it would seem. 3:02 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 3. Hey, let's go! Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Smith and Hill on the wing. Shortino at center. Shortino for the faceoff. Back to Nafziger, and he'll send a shot off of a Jet player's skate in front of the slot there. And here come the Jets off to the races. No goal! Save! Easton Cook. Here comes Shortino. Sends a pass over to a Jet player at center ice, and he'll carry it back in up the near side. Nafziger drives it back up to the blue line. Jets hold it in. And he'll race it down on the back wall. What are we doing? This game is kind of slow motion here. Shortino picks it up on the back wall, and he's got wheels. He's going to skate it up out of the Dragon zone, across center ice, all the way across the neutral zone. Tries to center one up there. Smith's with him. Back to Shortino. Oh! Back to Shortino in the slot from Nafziger at the blue line there, and Jets are all over it. Going to carry it back out to the neutral zone. McCoy and Nafziger back to defend. Nafziger drives him over to the near side. And he'll center up a pass. Loose puck. And Dragons come back out with it. Shortino sends it up to the neutral zone. That's probably going to be an icing call there. And it is. 1:28 remaining in the first period. Dragons up by 3. It's only a 3-hour drive. We're used to this. All right, Flynn at center. Courts and Archdale on the wing. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. And Jets will send it in deep all the way to the back wall, and Cook goes back to meet him over on the back wall there. Here comes Wyatt Flynn, brings it over to the near side and picks up some speed across the neutral zone all the way down into the Jet zone. Sends a shot. Glove save, Jets. 1:01 remaining in the first. Dragons up by 3. Face off in the Jet zone. Same lineup. Nope, Shortino on the wing here. Flynn for the face-off. Yeah, Jets carry it out of the Jets zone uncontested, and across the neutral zone it goes. And Cook back to Wyatt Flynn. Jets pick it up back in the neutral zone. Cross-ice pass over the far side, and they'll try to drive one in. And they'll carry it in up the far side. And Cook is back. And they'll send a bouncer off the leg pad of Easton Cook there, and Dragons try to scoop it out. Just can't get any mustard on it. Here comes Emmett Cook. All the way up into the slot, fires it off the post. And puck comes over to the near side. Dang. And back to the back wall. Braxton Courts race for it. And he'll send it over to the far corner. Jets pick it up. Try to scoop it out. And Emmett Cook back to Shortino. Shortino fires a shot at the buzzer just high. And that'll do it for the first period of play, folks. All right. Let's see if we can get some momentum going here. All right. Slap shot generous donors. Jim and Sue Nafziger watching in Gulf Shores, Alabama. John King, Mark and Sue Wells, Mike and Sandy Robertson, Nana and Papa Rowland, Sean and Laura Garrett, and Pacey Shortino's grandpa for Harper Trucking. Bob Lindsay Honda, where it's more than a car, it's a Honda. Everyday low prices and a huge selection. www.boblindsayhonda.com. Agassiz Construction, quality custom-built homes and remodels out of Morton. AgassizConstruction.com. Gold Fine and Bowles, personal injury attorneys with 60-plus years experience in Peoria, Bloomington, and Galesburg. Find them at goldfineandbowles.com. Just Kids Dentistry, pediatric dentists in Washington and Peoria. www.justkidsdentistry.com. Land Rover of Peoria, Land Rover dealership in Peoria. www.landroverpeoria.net. And we're back for period 2. Switching sides and going the other way. Shortino at center, Flynn and Smith on the wing, Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Easton Cook in net. And Shortino for the face-off. Back over, trying to get it to Wyatt Flynn over on the far side. Jets picked off the pass, and they're up. And off to the races. Goal, Jets. 10:52 remaining in the second period. Dragons down by, or up by 2, sorry. Hopefully my signal's coming through. I'm seeing some funny colored lights here. If not, we'll upload the raw copy tonight. All right, same lineup. Let's try that again. Shortino for the face-off. Drives it across the center ice there, and puck comes back to Nafziger. He's going to send it off the far side boards. Jets will knock it back into the neutral zone. Flynn and Nafziger battling up the far side. Nafziger. Jonah Smith's over here all by himself. Probably would have been good to pass to him. All right. Jets send it up the far side, back into the Dragons zone. Jets come in offside. 10:27 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2. Excuse me. Courts and Archdale on the wing. Shortino at center. He'll win that face-off. Carry it across the neutral zone. Down into the Jets zone. Jets send it back up to Nefziger at the blue line, and he'll send a bouncer up into the crease. And Jets will cover with 10:09 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2. Face-off in the Jets zone. Same forward line. Looks like Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins are our defenders for this shift. And Jets clear the zone. Shortino battling for it on the near side. Jets carry it in. And looks like we got a delayed penalty on the Dragons. Jet player ran into Grayson Blevins there and fell down. Jets send a shot, deflected wide, and Emmett Cook's going to race it down, touch it up. And we'll have a Dragons penalty kill for 1:30, it looks like. 9:39 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2, face off in the Dragon zone. Blevins will go to the box for 1:30, and he'll feel shame, and then he'll get free. 9:39 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 2. Face off in the Dragon zone. Flynn at center. Courts on the wing. Emmett Cook and Jackson McCoy on defense. And from the face off, Courts slaps it up the near side over to Wyatt Flynn, and he'll skate it over to the far side and cuts into the face off circle. Looking for a wraparound attempt. Nobody in front. And here comes Emmett Cook. Slams it back in deep up the far side and over to the back wall. Wyatt Flynn collects it behind the Jets net. And Jets try to scoop it up the near side, and they do. Court's trying to battle it up the near side. Puck comes back to McCoy, and he'll bounce it off a Jet player back to the neutral zone. And Dragons finally get it in deep. Braxton Courts sends it up behind the Dragons net, or Jets net rather, and back to the neutral zone, and Dragons dump it back in deep. No one wants to skate today. All right, Jets carry it back out to the neutral zone, center one up, and puck's loose out near side face-off circle. Emmett Cook clears the zone. Back to a Jet player there. Offside Jets. 8:24 remaining in the second period. 15 seconds remaining on the Blevins penalty. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center, Hill on the wing, Nefziger and McCoy on defense. Shortino for the face-off. And Jets collected at center ice. Slam it in deep into the Dragon zone. And he'll skate it across the face-off circle there. Dragons all in front of the net. And Jets fire a shot. Glove save, Easton Cook. 8:04 remaining in the second period. Both teams full strength. All right. Smith and Hill on the wing. Nefziger and McCoy on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Back to the near corner and over to Jackson McCoy. He'll skate it. Whoa! Almost skated it behind the Dragons net there, but he sent it right out the slot. And Duncan Hill races it up the near side out to the neutral zone. Jets picked him off. They'll circle back. Whoa, that one looked like it might have caught a piece of the crossbar. Goal Jets. Time to wake up, boys. 7:37 remaining in the second period. Flynn at center, Courts and Richardson on the wing, Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. Flynn for the faceoff. Scrapes it across the neutral zone, and he'll chase it down all the way into the Jets zone. Jets strip the puck there for a second. He's trying to center one up. Emmett Cook holds it. No, he doesn't. Back out to the neutral zone. Dragons offside. 7:20 remaining in the second. Face off in the neutral zone. Same lineup. Flynn for the faceoff, back to Emmett Cook. Back to Wyatt Flynn, and he'll carry it into the Jets zone. Tries to dangle around some Jet players. They'll drive him to the outside, far side boards there. And back up the near side, far side, sorry. And they'll skate it out to the neutral zone. Jets enter the Dragon zone on the near side, and Braxton Courts sends it back to a Jet player waiting at the blue line. And the Jets strip the puck in the slot there. Braxton Courts scoops it across the neutral zone. Emmett Cook's in hot pursuit. Tries to hold it into the Jets zone there. But to no avail. And they'll battle for it. Center ice. Puck comes over the near side. Jets try to carry it in, and Emmett Cook was all up in their business there. Looks like Jets entered the Dragon zone offside. 6:23 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 1. That way. Shortino for the face-off. Back to Jackson McCoy. And pucks gets stripped on the near side there. Whoa, save Dragons, dang. Shortino will dive on it in the crease there. We got all kinds of action going on. Shortino at center, Smith and Archdale on the wing. Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Nafziger sends it up the far side boards. Jets hold it in, send it back in deep to the back wall. And Nafziger tries to race it down. Jets got there first. Nafziger tries to battle on the back wall with Jackson McCoy. Who's going to come out with it? Nafziger is going to carry it over to the far corner there. Lost the puck. Jets poke it back into the slot. And no one's chasing the puck. Go! Jeez! Here come the Jets. Puck got lost in some skates there. Back up to the blue line. Whoop! And Jets had a rebound attempt off of Easton there. Couldn't bury it. And here comes Shortino up the far side, across the neutral zone and down into the Jets zone. Smith's coming with him. And Jets knock it back into the neutral zone. Jets come across into the Dragon zone on the far side. And shot on goal, save Easton Cook. Flynn goes down on his side there. McCoy dumps it back out to the neutral zone. Yeah. It'll be a delayed penalty on the Dragons now. 4:25 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 1. And we'll have a penalty kill for 1:30. face off in the Dragon zone. Flynn for the face-off. And puck comes over to a Jet player waiting at the blue line. Whoa! Puck just danced through the crease. Easton Cooks all the way outside the, well, he's off to the side. Anyway, 1:16 remaining in the Smith penalty. Flynn at center. Faces Shortino on the wing. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Flynn for the face-off. Sends it over to the near side. Tries to scrape it out. Jets held it in. And here he comes. Across the neutral zone, up the near side. Got a guy pushing him from behind. And Jets carry it all the way back in. Here comes Shortino. Shortino up to Flynn. Flynn's out in front. Breakaway. Shot. Save, Jets. Oh, it might have been an early whistle there. Loose puck. It was an early whistle. Face off in the Jet zone. 44 seconds remaining in the Smith penalty. 3:39 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 1. Flynn at center, Court's on the wing, and he'll catch the face-off there. Jets chase it down on the far side. Courts tries to hold it in, and he does. Drives it up to the far corner, and he'll chase it down on the back wall. Puck comes over behind the Jets net over to the near side. Jets skated across the face-off circle, uncontested, and all the way out to the neutral zone. Dump it in deep into the Dragon zone. That's going to be an icing call. 18 seconds remaining in the Smith penalty. 3:13 remaining in the second period. Face off in the Jets zone. Shortino for the face-off. He'll skate it over to the near side boards. Back to Jackson McCoy at the blue line. He'll fire a shot. Oh, save, Jets. Shortino chases it down, and Jets knock it up the near side. Here they come. Across the neutral zone and down into the Dragon zone. Fire one in, bar down, tie game. Shortino at center, Courts and Hill on the wing, Nafziger and McCoy on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Carries it across center ice, sends it into the Jets zone. Dragons offside, no whistle. And back to Nafziger in the neutral zone. Sends it over to Courts on the far side, and he'll dump it in deep all the way up to the far corner. Puck comes back to, back to the neutral zone. And McCoy will send it in deep. Courts picks it up off the back wall, tries to center one up, got deflected back to the blue line, and McCoy tries to slap it back. Fans on the pass there, and Jets advance deep into the Dragon zone, close to the net there. A little too close for comfort. Flynn waiting for it at the top of the Dragon zone, and he's off to the races out in front. Sends a shot. Nope. Dangled off the side of the net. Looked like it was in, but it wasn't. Back to the blue line. Jackson McCoy sends a shot. Goal! Dragons! McCoy from the blue line, baby! Dragons back up to 1. They're back up by 1. Nice blue line goal from Mr. Jackson McCoy. 1:41 remaining in the second period. Dragons up by 1. Keep getting stuff thrown on the ice over here. Just people are having a little too much fun over there. Flynn for the face-off. Richardson and Archdale on the wing. Emma Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. And Jets advance deep into the Dragons zone. Flynn comes back to meet him on the near side, and he'll send it across the neutral zone. All the way down. And he's dangling in front of the net. Oh, just couldn't get the shot off in time. And Emmett Cook will stop that at the blue line. Sends a shot. Ooh, Jets almost deflected it into their own net. Too bad they didn't. 1:12 remaining in the second period. Face off in the Jets zone. We need to get something going here, folks. Hill and Smith on the wing. Shortino at center. Cook and Blevins on defense. Emma Cook shot. Save Jets. Whoa, looked like they lost the puck there. Jets come out with it. Blevins stops it at the blue line. And back up to Shortino on the far side. Battling with a Jet player all the way to the back wall. He'll pick it up behind the Jets net. Looking for a pass back to Emmett Cook. Sends a shot. Wide and to the back wall over to the far side. And Jonah Smith bounced it off a Jet player. And Blevins is going to battle for it at the blue line. In front of the... Whoa, whoa, whoa. We got a pile up down here. Emmett Cook's going to stop it. And we got Jonah Smith down on the ice there, it looks like. Saw somebody dive on him. I think it was him. 32.2 remaining in the second period. This guy wants to face off. Shortino. And Court's on the wing. Flynn at center. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. Flynn for the face-off. Up to Shortino for a second. Oh, he'll recollect it. There he goes. Try to fire a shot off. Ooh! Shortino was waiting in the slot and it bounced right to him. He just didn't catch it in time. And we're back in the Dragon zone. Here comes Emmett Cook up the near side. All the way down and he's out in front. Flynn's going with him. Oh, sends a shot. Deflected high and back to Shortino on the far side. Sends a shot. Oh! It's like Court's got the goal right after the buzzer went. They're going to wave it off. All right, Mackinac IGA, friendly neighborhood store for groceries and more, located in Mackinac. Stop in and tell them the Pekin 10 UAA Dragons sent you. Next thing, Smoking Band, Smoking Hot Country Band from Morton. Find them on Facebook, Instagram, or your local music venue. 923 and Company, clothing store located in Pekin. Find them on Facebook under the 923 code. Rowland Heated and Cooling, HVAC services out of Morton, 309-256-3857. The Royal Realty Real Estate Company. Find them on Facebook, the Royal Realty Company, Illinois. Paw Wedding Services. If you want to include your pet in your wedding day, check them out at www.pawweddingservices.com. Skin Deep Beauty, specializing in Botox, filler, and vitamin infusions, located in Salon, Lush, and Morton. Find them on Facebook under Skin Deep Beauty. And Stoops Plumbing, greatest plumbers in the world. Specializes in commercial and industrial projects across Illinois. www.stoopsplumbing.com. And we're back for the final period in this game. Shortino at center. Carries it across center ice, kicks it over to the near side. Flynn's going to carry it in up the far side. Flynn sends a shot. Ooh, like it went through the crease there, or the netminder might have made the save. Came over back to the blue line on the far side in the Jets zone. The Jets are off to the races. Nafziger's back to defend. And he'll try to strip the puck, and he does. Good job. Back out to the blue line. Jets knock it back in up the slot. Wyatt Flynn back to Shortino, and he'll dump it back into the neutral zone. And Jackson McCoy holds it out, sends it over to Courts on the far side, and he'll pick it back up. Jets carry it in, send a shot wide of the net and over the back wall. And Nafziger up to McCoy. Dumps it back to the neutral zone. And Archdale holds it in to the neutral zone. Back to Shortino. Shortino carries it in on the near side. Centers one up. Whoa, that was a shot, actually. And save Jets. Jets send it back out to the neutral zone. Courts picks it up at center ice. And Jets bring it back out. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to change the period again. We're good now. 9:20 remaining in regulation. Dragons are up by 1, and it's too close for comfort. Smith and Hill on the wing. Flynn at center. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Yeah, from the face-off. Puck comes back to Emmett Cook. We'll try to scoop it in to the Jets zone there, and they'll send it back out across the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn will pick it up. Circles it around across center ice with some speed and dangles through some Jets traffic in front of their net. Let's send it back up the near side. Oh, and Blevins couldn't quite hold it in. Offside Dragons. Flynn at center, Hill and Smith on the wing. Blevins and Emmett Cook on defense. Flynn for the face-off. Scrapes it into the Jets zone, and they'll bring it back out across center ice. And Wyatt Flynn tries to drive him to the far side. Emmett Cook will battle with him there, and Flynn will send it up the far side back into the neutral zone. Yeah. Jets advance, or dump the puck into the Dragon zone. They'll carry it up the far side, send a shot. Blevins will deflect that with his skate. Back to Smith, back to Flynn. Back across the neutral zone we go. All the way down into the Jet zone. Oh, save Jets. Clock rolls, continuing to roll. Yeah, we're losing lots of seconds here. And there. All right, it stopped at 7:59. Amateur hour every day at Johnny's Ice House West. All right, Flynn at center, Smith and Shortino on the wing. Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. And Jets collect on the back wall. Try to send it up the, ooh. Flynn fired one over the top of the net there. And Nafziger races to keep it in, and he does. Sends it up to Shortino on the near side. And he'll chase it down. No, he won't. Jets strip the puck and advance out to the neutral zone. Wyatt Flynn will race back, turns it around, sends it down in deep. And that is an icing call. 7:31 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 1. Face off in the Dragon zone. Oh, well, we'll take it. Oh, we got a power play. Okay. Jets got a guy in the box. That's what the whistle was for. All right. 7:31 remaining in regulation. Dragons power play for 1:30. Flynn for the face-off. Back to Nafziger at the blue line. Cross-ice pass to Jackson McCoy, and we're offside. Darn it. Clock is still rolling. I wonder if they even look at the clock. Oh well. Flynn for the face-off. Those seconds might matter to somebody here real soon. Flynn back to Shortino. Shortino sends it over to the near side, and he'll chase it down. Zigs and zags around some jet traffic, fires it. Ooh, Courts was waiting for the backdoor shot. Just didn't see it in time, and Jets advance through the neutral zone with some speed. Nafziger drives him to the far side boards, and he'll pick the puck up. Oh my God. You gotta be kidding me. Nafziger's gonna go out for a tripping call, maybe? Ah, jeez. .650 remaining. We'll have 4-on-4 for 48 seconds. Shortino for the face-off, drives it over the far boards, and Emmett Cook muscles it up and out to the neutral zone, and he'll battle it over to the near side. Jets pick it up. Back to Blevins, and he'll fire it out. All the way down, icing waved off. Jets collect it on the near side. Blevins holds it in. Oh! Thought he was going to try to get a shot there. Sends it off the referee. That probably didn't feel good. And Shortino battles it all the way to the back wall. Jets power it over to the far corner. Shortino back to Emmett Cook, and he'll fire it behind the Jets net there. Back up to Blevins at the blue line. Oh! Oh! Man, here come the Jets across the neutral zone. Shortino back to defend there. Puck went wide, and Emmett Cook back to Shortino, back to Blevins. And Blevins exits the zone with the puck. Exited the puck out of the zone. Jets send it back in, right to pacing Shortino. He tries to dance through some Jet traffic in the neutral zone. Jets came back in, fired high over the top of the Dragons net. 5 seconds remaining in the Dragons penalty kill. Emmett Cook's going to chase it down in the far corner back in the Dragon zone. Up to Shortino on the far side. He's going to scoop it up to a Jet player. And back to Jonah Smith. Jonah Smith sends it across the neutral zone, and then Jets collect down in the Jets zone on the far side. Cross-ice pass to the near side, and Jets come back out to the neutral zone. Shortino was back to meet him. And Blevins back to Shortino. Enters the Jets zone. And Blevins will pick that back up in the neutral zone. Tries to get it to Shortino and sends it to a Jet player instead. Puck bounces across the blue line there, and Jets try to advance across the neutral zone, and they do. All the way down, going to be an icing call on the Jets. Face off in the Jets zone. We got opportunity here. Let's see if we can't capitalize. Courts and Richardson on the wing. Wyatt Flynn at center. McCoy and Nafziger on defense. Face off in the Jets zone. Flynn for the face off. And he tried to get one up the slot there. McCoy sends it back in deep, and back to Richardson. Richardson holding it in. Back to Flynn. Puck squirts out to the neutral zone there, and Jackson McCoy will send it back in deep. Icing has been called. 4:10 remaining in regulation. Dragons up by 1. Face off in the Dragon zone. All right, same forward lineup, same defensive lineup. Flynn for the face-off. Over to Nefziger on the, we're in the slot there, and he'll send it over to the far boards. Jets pick it up. Circle around the far face-off circle. Send a pass up to the blue line there, and Nefziger pushes him over to the near side. Flynn sends it across the back wall and over the far side boards. Back to a Jet player. And here comes Flynn. Tries to scoop it, carry it out, actually. Richardson sends it out. And icing waved off. Didn't have enough mustard on it to get across the goal line. Jets pick it up behind their net. Send it up the far side. Jackson McCoy sends it back in deep up the slot. And no one's chasing it down except the Jets. They'll send it back out to the neutral zone. Flynn tries to slam it up the near side board there. Uh-oh. And no one wants the puck. Here come the Jets. Right into the slot there. Braxton Courts will chase it down. Sends it up the far side boards. And McCoy will stop that shot in the slot there. He's got a guy in front of him. And Richardson sends it across the neutral zone. Jets collect it, top of their zone. Courts knocks it back into the Jet zone. Jets advance back out to the neutral zone. Across the neutral zone they come. And Courts will race it down on the back wall. Send up the far side boards. And Richardson, almost had it muscled out. Nefziger stops the shot there, sends it over to the near side. And Jets cleared their own zone. Shortino's out off to the races. Oh, just couldn't bury it. Jets cover in the blue paint. 2:14 remaining in regulation. Had a good sniff there. All right, Shortino at center, Flynn and Smith on the wing. Emmett Cook and Grayson Blevins on defense. Shortino for the face-off. Blevins scoops it back in deep from the blue line. Jonas Smith's going to race it down on the back wall. Tries to center one up for Flynn and it bounced off the side of the net. Jets pick it up. Carry it back up the far side and Emmett Cook will send it back in deep. Nobody wants the puck. Here comes Shortino. And back to the Jets. They're going to skate it across the neutral zone. And send it down in deep all the way to the back wall. Wyatt Flynn will race it down. Left the puck behind for Emmett Cook. And Emmett Cook battles with some Jets there and gets it all the way out up the far side across the neutral zone. And sends a shot. Glove save, Jets. 1:32 remaining in regulation. Dragons only up by 1 goal. Shortino for the face-off. Jonas Smith sends a shot wide over the back wall. And Jets try to knock it up the near side. Shortino passes it to himself around a Jet player. And the puck stripped. Back to Emmett Cook in the slot. And he'll send a shot off of a Jet player there. And Jets clear their zone. Grayson Blevins races down for it. Sends it up the near side. Shortino's trying to pick their pocket. And here comes Emmett Cook right up the slot. Sends a shot. Save, Jets. 57.9 seconds remaining in regulation. Might have an empty net opportunity here soon. Maybe. I'd rather keep it in the zone. Let's just do that. Maybe score a goal. Shortino over the face-off. And Jets Try to power it out, can't quite get there. And here's Shortino back to Emmett Cook at the blue line. Maybe they'll scoop it in deep over the head of some Jet players. Dragons are playing, battling for it behind the net. And puck comes over to the near side. Back to Nafziger at the blue line. Sends it back up to a Jet player, and Wyatt Flynn will collect it, send it through the crease and over to the far side boards. And Smith back to Shortino. Oh, man. That's going to be an icing call. No, it's not. Didn't go down far enough. Shortino picks it up in the slot in the Dragon zone. Got a trip, no call. 9 seconds remaining in regulation. Offside Jets. 4.8 remaining in regulation. I don't know what's going on. Face off in the neutral zone. Shortino at center. Flynn and Smith on the wing. Nafziger and Emmett Cook on defense. Shortino for the face-off. And that's gonna do it, folks. Tried to get the empty net shot there. Dragons barely pulled that off with a score of 4-3. Dragons and Jets line up at center ice for the congratulatory fist bump, celebratory fist bump, whatever you want to call it. We'll see you back on your home for Pekin NIHL Dragons hockey at 4:40 p.m. this afternoon for another matchup against the Romeoville Huskies. See you later, folks. Thanks for tuning in. 33's Daddy signing off. I'm going to go take some medicine. Let's go, Dragons!